Stay strong, class 36!
Challenging, to say the least. A lot of fun, making a lot of new friends. Very challenging, the aspects of academy life, working out. Yeah.
The last 3 weeks has kind of been a shock factor, coming from no experience-wise as far as marching and cadences and that sort of things. Kind of got to get kicked into gear, but it's definitely a process and it's a reward in the end.
And also PT, have a Marine Corps background and they still know how to push me to my limits, so it's definitely a challenge I'm ready to take on.
So far I love it. It's a good time, it's fun. I love the people that I'm with.
PT is crazy. My Achilles is killing me, but I'm hanging in there, so.
PT is exciting, but definitely physically challenging.
Because PT also serves as a time to build that bond as a class, really cheer us on and cheer everybody on and make sure that everybody's giving 100%.
For me, MOT stood out a lot because I personally have never done anything fire before, and it was really interesting to me to learn about the different techniques and learn how teamwork comes into play with fire.
And then week 2 was MOT. It was exciting. It was cool to get to learn some fire stuff. And then apply it throughout the week, so it's gotten me excited for further into the program when we get into that.
MOT, first experience with anything fire related. Really loved the search mission.
MLT for me was being able to put on SCBA and fire gear in the first time.
First 2 weeks are quite difficult, but as long as you keep moving, keep your head in the right place, you're able to get through it.
MOT training was interesting. It was very challenging, but we got through it as a team, so that was great.
Exited the building, second floor on Charlie side. Victim is safe. Outside the building on the Delta side.
Emergency vehicle operator was a lot of fun. It was very hands-on. We got to have experiences getting behind the wheel and driving the ambulances.
Love helping people with my background in bigger vehicles, so I'm here to help. I was able to help other people understand the air brakes and the undercarriage of the vehicles.
This last week we have been doing EVO, so we've been driving ambulances, making sure we know how to do all the proper checks on them, making sure they're safe for us to drive, and so that has also been a lot of fun to gain that new knowledge.
Doing the Serpentine evac course, I was very nervous for it, and then the cameras came in the back and I got even more nervous.
Be able to go to this program made me realize there's a lot of things I did not know, and be able to work with my classmates to be able to succeed was an immensely wonderful and great thing to do.
Fun. I also thought scenario day was awesome because when I previously got it, we didn't have anything like that. So once you got out into the fields, you had to kind of learn on the fly how to react to certain situations. So that definitely helped us get a feel for what it's like in the real world.
I came into the program with my EMT already completed. I actually finished a month before the academy started. So for me, I got a very nice refresher. I got to do a huge help for all my classmates, and kind of got 4 years on my stamp instead of 2 now. So EMT was great for me.
But I'll tell you, all of my classmates, my instructors, we all worked really hard helping one of each other so that everyone succeeds. And that was a really cool feeling when everyone came back on Tuesday and said, you know what, everyone passed. That was a great feeling.
One thing I took away from EMT was a new study habits and the ability to condense material and do
It was a lot of new things for me, and especially because I'm an Army guy, so I only knew like a little bit about trauma, but they don't teach you the intrinsic stuff about it, and that's what really amazed me.
And during EMT, we got to go out in the field and see patients at the hospital and also respond to calls, and it was super interesting to actually engage with people.
I really enjoyed burn days because I had a good crew to go inside with and watch fires and put them out and do searches.
My favorite part of Firefighter 1 and Firefighter 2 has been getting to travel to all the different training facilities, getting to see the different burn buildings.
One thing that stuck out to me was definitely during burn days, whenever it would seem so chaotic how the scene is, but how coordinated it can be when you're talking with your squad mates.
And so it was kind of just relearning and trying to get back into the motions of things that, you know, I've learned years ago, and then just trying to build and become better.
Before, like, not having any fire experience, I hear people talking on the radios, and I never knew what they were talking about. So discovering like my radio voice and stuff like that, and listening and being able to have that awareness has been very cool. Like,
during the maze, I discovered that I had a weakness to control my mind, and all the instructors and even the classmates, they all helped me out to get through it. And after getting through it, it gave me a new appreciation to be here in the academy.
Something that's cool is working with different groups of people inside the burn building, seeing their techniques, what they do, and that aspect of stuff.
Getting to know everybody and where they come from. We seem to have a very good collaboration as a group. We work very well together.
My favorite part of Fire 1 and Fire 2 was learning all the skills and progressing. Also seeing my brother Zach learn all the skills and progress just as much, and see if us work together and kind of go through together is pretty cool to get that opportunity that not everybody gets to do with like their siblings and everything. So seeing that and doing that together has been my favorite part.
I think my favorite part of the program was definitely burn days, more specifically going through with my little brother and taking him under my wing and teach him, a lot, help him with anything that he needed help with, and then also learning a lot from the instructors.
Then when we moved into Fire 2, really putting it all together, it was fun watching the other people in the class as they all start to work together to be able to make this overall scene happen. My favorite part was definitely having the support instructors that we had, and like our main academy instructors that all brought something to the table from their past experiences to try to help instill that in us before we even hit the field.
One of the best things about fire that I liked was learning about fire dynamics and like advancing the hose line, searching. I really like searching, advancing the hose lines, throwing ladders, how to size up for ladders.
Realize like the actual amount of physics behind everything, stabilizing vehicles and all that. There's a lot of work behind it. Plus, it's also really fun to just cut stuff up. So.
I was never a car guy before this, so learning the anatomy of cars was pretty foreign to me. But yeah, it was a great time.
So we were outside in the pouring down rain one of the days, but all in all it was a lot of fun hanging out with each other, learning about vehicle stabilization and rescue.
Alright, stop! My expectations for confined space were low, to be honest, but it was a lot more fun than I thought. Getting in there and just learning all the different ways.
They're not backing out yet.
Confined space, it was a little tight. It was kind of packed away in a tuna can, but it was alright once I got up out of the hole. Yeah.